Alright, y'all, so this is going to be a little short voiceover of one of my training sessions, and today I'm going to talk to you all about a way that I've found to get consistent in habits, whether that's going to the gym, whether that's, literally anything, bro. For me personally, I've struggled with getting consistent in meditation before bed for a very long time. And the reason I've wanted to meditate before bed is because I've heard that that's what you get some of the best benefits from because it's like you're kind of unwinding and processing the day and you have better sleep and all that type of stuff. I've heard that. So I've always wanted to meditate before bed. I would shoot for 20 minutes, but I would always end up not being in bed on time because I'd be eating or I'd be like watching something. Um, so I get into bed a little bit later, and then I would just go straight to sleep and skip the meditation because I'd be like, oh, well, I need to get to sleep. I have school the next day or something like that. And even when I did get into bed on time, I would always be like way too tired to focus. And I would literally I would lay down and be like, all right, let me meditate. And then I would just fall asleep. Also, my parents or my little brother, they would always, unintentionally, of course, but they would always interrupt me. Like my little brother would come in and like turn his light on, and like he'd be making he makes his bed before he goes to bed. I don't understand why he doesn't do it when he wakes up, but it takes forever, and so I can't focus when the lights on and like he's moving around his room. And then my parents will come up and start talking, and it's like a whole lot, bro. And so I basically tried to force myself to be consistent in meditation for a year straight, and it did not work. And eventually I thought, okay, bro, I'm basically not meditating before bed, so I'm not getting the meditation benefits before bed. But it would be a lot better to get any meditation benefit rather than no meditation benefits. So I was like, all right, bet, let me start meditating in the mornings. And bro, since I started meditating 5, 10 minutes in the morning, bro, like I feel I'm a million times more consistent. Like I'm almost completely consistent in it. I don't basically don't skip it. And I think that morning meditation just really has just as much benefits as nighttime meditation. There's really not that much difference either. And I'm sure there's a lot of factors that sorry, a lot of factors that play into to why I'm more consistent in the mornings, because I'm less distractions, this that. But I think to sum it up, bro, it's literally just a better time and a better environment. And so I've also found this to be true with other habits like journaling and even working out and stuff like that. I'm just way more consistent in the mornings. So bottom line, moral of the story, whatever, don't do things just because you heard that it's I don't know how to explain this, bro. Like if you heard an influencer say meditate before bed or journal when you wake up or like anything like that, don't do it just because they said that's the best time to do it, or don't do it just because it feels like it's the best time to do it. Do it because it's the best time for you, basically. If you want to start getting consistent in meditation, don't just say, okay, I'm gonna meditate every morning. Like, try meditate in the morning, try meditate in the night. Same with going to the gym. You could try going to the gym in the morning and the night. Just find what works for you, bro. And like, yeah. So much influencers online will try to tell you guys that their way is the best way, their schedule is the best, their routine is the best routine, but it's really not, bro, because we all have different things that work for us. So it's common. It's obvious advice. It really is obvious advice. But a lot of people don't think like that. I didn't think that. I didn't think like that for a year straight. A year straight. I wasted a year of meditation benefits just because I was trying to, do it before bed. So yeah, bro. And if y'all want a step by step plan to get completely consistent and make as much progress as you've ever made in your goals, then the first link in the description is my full mindset course. It's everything I've learned that's allowed me to make the most progress in my life to my goals and be completely consistent in everything. Also, I have a daily action step PDF that's in there too. It's everything that I do personally every single day to make as much progress as possible towards my goals. It doesn't matter what your goals are. You could have the most strange goals ever and you'll make a lot of progress to them. So go check that out. Also, my Instagram is down there if you have any questions. But with that being said, bro, I am out.